What's going on, guys? Welcome to Inside the Horseshoe. My name is Matt, and tomorrow is game day as the Indianapolis Colts take on the Kansas City Chiefs in Indianapolis for the Colts home opener. Should be an interesting game for sure. I'm going to give you guys my thoughts on the game, my keys to victory for the Colts, and then at the end of the video, I'll give you guys my prediction on who I believe is going to win the game. But before I do that, if you're new or if you haven't already, I would greatly appreciate if you would click that subscribe button. Also click the bell icon so you're notified when I upload a video or when I go live. If you like this video, smack that like button. Leave your thoughts in the comments down below. Who wins the game? Why? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you have a Twitter, make sure you follow me on Twitter at horseshoe_pod. There's a link in the description down below. So I think it's safe to say that in the first two games, the Colts have looked like complete trash. They have looked like crap. They've played like crap. They've coached like crap. There's one quarter this season against the Texans where they played good football offensively and defensively. But that's it. Every other quarter in both games, they've looked like trash. They did not look good. So this is a game where they need to show signs that they can turn this around and get back to where we thought they were going to be, which is winning the division and making the playoffs, and who knows, maybe winning a playoff game or two. That's what we expect from this team. That's what we expected heading into the season with all the moves that Chris Ballard and the entire front office made. We expected this team to be 2-0 heading into this game. Unfortunately, they're 0-1-1. Because they've played like crap. So they got to show signs that they can turn it around. Problem is, they're playing against Kansas City, who's one of the best teams, not just in the AFC, but in the entire NFL. It's a great team that they're playing against, so they got to play really, really good football if they're going to have a chance to win this game. As far as injuries go, we already know it. Shaquille Leonard, he's out for Sunday, and Bernard Ryman's also out for Sunday, and then Yannick Ngakoue is questionable for Sunday. Now, when it comes to Kansas City, obviously Willie Gay is on a 4-game suspension, so he's not going to play on Sunday. And as far as injuries go, 2 players are ruled out. It's Michael Dana, a defensive end for Kansas City, and then Harrison Butker is also out on Sunday, so they'll have a different kicker when we play Kansas City. So with that being said, let's get into my keys to victory. I personally believe that if the Colts do these things, they will have a shot to win the game on Sunday. So, in order to beat Kansas City, what is one thing you have to do? You have to make sure that Patrick Mahomes is on the sideline for as long as possible. And how do you do that? You run the football effectively. You got to run the football. You got to do it well. Jonathan Taylor is going to have a big day on Sunday. He cannot struggle. He cannot have a game similar to Jacksonville where he couldn't do anything at all. And Kansas City is going to try to do that. They're going to try to take Jonathan Taylor out of the game. So Taylor has to be able to run the ball, run it effectively, and be able to get chunk yards. I don't need him to get 20 yards per run. I don't need that. Get like 5 yards. Get 4 yards. Move the ball, okay? Just make sure this offense has the ball as long as possible. That way Patrick Mahomes is on the sideline for as long as possible. Now, in order for the Colts to run the football effectively tomorrow, like they need to, this offensive line is going to have to step up and have a very good day tomorrow. Okay? They got to open up holes for Taylor and Hines to run through when they're running with the football. And they also got to give Matt Ryan time to throw the football. They have to protect him. Week 1 and week 2, this offensive line has not looked good at all. They've really struggled. Braden Smith, Ryan Kelly, Matt Pryor, Danny Pinter. They've struggled. Okay? The only one that I think has consistently played good in both of these games is Quentin Nelson. And that's it. Everybody else has really struggled. And it's hurting this offense. So they got to step up, and they got to have a very good day tomorrow. I do not want to see Matt Ryan running for his life. Okay? I want to see him stand in the pocket, have time to throw the football and make good decisions. Okay? I don't want to see Taylor or Hines running into a brick wall. I want to see this offensive line open up some holes for Taylor and Hines to run through. That's what I want to see tomorrow. So this offensive line is going to have a very good day tomorrow. All right, so now we're going to move on to the defense. And one of the things I need to see this defense do tomorrow is stop Kansas City from running the football effectively. I say this because I believe if they're able to take the run game away from Kansas City, it's going to make Patrick Mahomes' job a little more difficult, and it helps the defense out a little bit. So they need to take the run game out of it for Kansas City, because Kansas City won't be able to do play action like they want to, and it's just going to make their job a little more difficult. And the other thing that has to happen is we need the secondary to play great tomorrow. They're going to have to, okay? Stephon Gilmore, Brandon Faison, Kenny Moore. Kenny Moore needs to show up and play great tomorrow. If Isaiah Rodgers plays tomorrow, he's going to have to play great. Julian Blackmon, Nick Cross, Ronnie McLeod, they're all going to have to step up and play really good football, because this is a great group of receivers and tight ends that we're going up against. So they have to step up. They have to play a really good game, because if they struggle, Patrick Mahomes is going to eat you up. You cannot let that happen at all. So with that being said, let's get into my prediction for the game tomorrow. Like I said, this would be a big win for the Colts. It really would be. It would give this fan base more confidence in the team than it has, which really isn't a whole lot. But it would really show the fan base that this team is capable of turning it around and having a good season. So this would be a big game for that. But at the end of the day, I do think Kansas City is going to win this game. I think losing Shaq Leonard for this game is pretty big. I think that's going to affect the pass game for Kansas City in a positive way. So I would say I think Kansas City is going to win. Give me a score of 34-24, Kansas City. The Colts, they just haven't shown me yet that they can compete with Kansas City and that they can beat Kansas City. So I got Kansas City by 10 in this game. I hate to say it, but that's just how I feel. So that's going to do it, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you're new or if you haven't already, I would greatly appreciate if you'll click that subscribe button. Also click the bell icon so you're notified when I upload a video or when I go live. If you like this video, smack the like button. Leave your thoughts in the comments down below. And if you have a Twitter, make sure you follow me on Twitter at @horseshoe_pod. There's a link in the description down below. So thank you very much for watching. I've been Matt, Bleed Blue, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you like it, make sure you watch one of these other two videos. They're cool. Also, if you're new, please click the subscribe button as well as the bell icon. I greatly appreciate your support.